Hello, so thank you. Today what we have is the City East and International Student Rep candidate Q&A session here, promoting the USASA election, who will be electing your board for 2019. So we've got two candidates, or a couple of candidates that are going to be presenting today. Everyone will get a chance to answer some questions, to try and show why you should vote for them, what it is about their candidature that you should find interesting. Feel free to ask questions, people who are sitting here, and otherwise this will be uploaded to YouTube and you'll be able to see it then. So I'll introduce now Rosalind, who's our facilitator, and thank you.
Thanks very much, Bridget. Welcome everybody. So we have got two positions that we are going to be interviewing today. One is the City East Rep and the other is the International Rep. Now even though we've got one candidate who is running for both, I am going to do them separately because I think the issues are probably different and students should have an opportunity. So, Yong Jie Leow, I'm going to invite you over. Yong Jie Leow is also known as Justin, and we might just have a conversation. So, Joe, can you see us both on that camera? Fantastic. So, just get you to step forward. So, I'm just going to interview you. Justin, Justin, fantastic. So, Justin, for City East Rep, can you tell us why you have chosen to run for the board and why should people vote for you?
So basically I want to run for City's campus rep because I feel like I want to contribute to City East, and the reason that I'm the suitable candidate for this position is because I'm very approachable, and people can actually talk to me about anything, everything, and I'm very open to any suggestions that will actually bring cities to the next level.
Thank you very much. So question number 2. If you think about 2019, what do you think are the two top issues for City East students, and what will you do on the board to advocate for them?
One of the issues I think about City East campus is that the learning atmosphere is a little dull, probably because of the facilities available here. Because I have a couple of friends that study in City East, and sometimes we usually study in City West, and when I ask them between City East and City West, where will you choose? They usually say City West, and because that the facilities here is because compared to City West is more modernized compared to City East, and that's why they like it and it's more comfortable to them. So what I was thinking is that when I'm on board, I will try my best to make City East fun and vibrant again. So yeah, to sort of bring the fun and exciting atmosphere from City East to City West, City West to City East.
Fantastic. And when you think about that, what could you do specifically on the board to advocate for more facilities for City East?
So basically, have some activities around here in City East, and facility-wise, I could actually talk to the lecturers or course coordinators to have some, because City East is more towards a science-related environment, so I strongly think that activities should be more towards like lab experiments and those science-related activities. So I would say that we could actually engage with the lecturers to have more activities in the lab, or like workshops, science-related stuff like that. Yeah.
Fantastic. So next question: what will you do differently next year than the City East Rep has done this year?
To be quite honest, I'm not too sure what she has done, the rep has done this year, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage more with the students to get to know more what they think about their life in City East, and what do they want to make their life better in City East, and try to work out a plan that will please the majority students in City East.
So what are your top 3 values? So what's really important to you, and how will you use those values on the board?
My first value will be leadership, because for me, if you want to make a change, you need to take charge and be the leader to actually start the process. And my second value, it will be being outgoing and compassionate to actually understand the difficulties that the students are going through and try to feel for them and just make their life better. And the third value I would say is being bold and being brave to chase your dreams and stuff. Because like I know it's kind of difficult to step out of your comfort zone, but I feel like if you do take that first step, you'll see that the world out there is very wide and there's full of opportunities.
Fantastic. And last question before I open up to the audience, who will you be voting for president on the board?
Oh, definitely Grace. Because like, because when I first signed up for this, she actually reached out to me to be part of the team, and I really appreciate that, so yeah, definitely her.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Justin. Okay, opening it up to the floor. Are there any questions for Justin? Pamela.
I wonder if you can guess what the question is. So, as a student representative, you may get some angry emails due to something the university's done or something the board has decided on. How do you feel you will respond to those emails? And yeah.
Well, the first thing I would do is to actually get to know what actually the problem is, like why they think that that's a problem, and I'll do that in 2 ways. Number one, which is the main way I'll do, is to actually give them a call and actually invite them out to have a chat. It doesn't have to be formal, it can be like we have a cup of tea or lunch together. Second way I'll do it is I will email them if they are not reachable. And the next step after talking with them is to bring the issue to the board and discuss with the other committees to see what they think about the problem. And the final solution will definitely benefit the student that arises this problem. And I feel that, yeah, that's what I probably do. Oh, and definitely discuss with lecturers as well.
Thank you, Justin. Any other questions from the floor? No? Joe, do you have a question?
No.
No questions.
Just like don't try to answer this.
Okay, thank you very much, Justin. What I'm going to get you to do is, I'm going to look straight down the camera. Full name, what you're running for, and why people should vote for you.
Hi everyone, I'm Justin. My full name will be Yong Jie Leow, and I'm running for the city's representative. And I feel that I should be voted for this position because I'm approachable and I'm very open-minded, so you can actually discuss anything with me. I don't mind, and yeah, go for me.
Round of applause for Justin. Fantastic. So, Justin was here representing our City East reps. Now I'm going to invite Harsh. Harsh is the only other one we have here for the International Student Rep. We may be joined in a little while by Singing Lee. So, Justin, I'm going to get you to come up again. I'm going to ask you the same questions, but this time I want you to answer in context of the International Student Rep. So, we're going to go in alphabetical order, and if I do better than yesterday, I'll make sure that H comes before J. So, Harsh, we're going to start with you, and then we're going to go to Justin, and then we'll rotate like that. So, in the context of your International Student Rep candidacy, why have you chosen to run for the USASA Board, and why should people vote for you? Harsh.
Well, I am an international student and I know the difficulties faced by students, and I can put myself in their shoes. So I I chose to stand for international representative, as I know the difficulties faced by international students, and I can help them to solve and ease their transition as well.
Thank you very much, Harsh. Same question for you, Justin. I'm going to get you to come over here and stand over there. As International Student Rep, why have you chosen to run for the board, and why should people vote for you?
I chose to run for the international representative because I'm an international student, and I feel like I kind of understand what international students going through when they actually step into a new environment, and I'm confident that I can actually provide them the advice and sort of bring them through the transition process to ensure that they are comfortable in a different environment and they can make the best out of it.
Thank you very much. Next question. If you think about 2019, what are the top 2 issues you think are for international students, and what will you do if you're elected to the board to advocate for those? We will start with you this time, Justin.
The issue with 2019, firstly, would be the activities available for international students in the campus. But actually, there are activities available for all students, but I find that if you compare the activities to other campus, I feel that it's a little dull, and usually other campus has more activities compared to cities, and I saw that because of the weekly care service email that I get every Friday, and so that's one of the issues. And the second issue is that like international students like having trouble to adapt to a new learning environment, especially that the facilities are different to what they experienced back in their hometown. So what I would actually do is I will sort of take on like a mentorial and try to guide them through step by step of adapting to a new environment. And when it comes to activity wise, like I said previously, is to actually engage with the lecturers, the translators, the student engagement unit, to actually organize more activities that not only targets the local students but also the international students, to actually make them feel involved in the campus and not feel left out, which I'm sure most international students do.
Fantastic. Same question for you, Harsh. What are the top 2 issues for international students in 2019, and what will you do if you're elected to the board to actually represent those views?
First of all, the first issue I have seen is that there are lack of awareness to the resources which are provided by universities, like Studio City, mental counseling, advocacy, etc. So not every student know about these resources provided by university for the students. So that will be the first issue which I will focus on. The second issue is the difficulty faced by students, international students specifically, during admission and transition process. So they are coming from other countries, and the culture and admission process and transition is very difficult for them. Even enrollment, a simple example of enrollment is also different. So I would like to work on it and make a change in a way that it can be easier. So these are the top 2 issues which I will basically focus on.
Thank you very much. Okay, so for each of you now, what will you do differently next year than might have been done by international student reps previously? Justin, Harsh, we'll start with you this time.
Well, I will actually go to the campuses, different campuses throughout uni, and interact with students know their concerns and bring up to board and try to solve the issues. I will also try to push with the help of Grace. Jordan did very well job this year, and with the help of Grace to be president, I will also try to increase the funding so that club activities and other social events increases throughout the campuses and not just only at City West or Mosul, but throughout the campuses. And I would also, except for students, I would also like to listen off in the board that I would like to improve the knowledge transfer in the board for the board as well. So these are the things which I would like to focus on.
Same question for you, Justin.
So basically what I do differently from the current rep is that I will try to engage with some student clubs that are like mainly international student clubs to actually get to know like what are the difficulties international students usually face, and try to get their point of view about this situation and discuss it with the board of committee of USASA and try to come up with a win-win situation for us and also the international students. So yeah, that's what I'm mainly focused on.
Thank you very much. Next question. What are your top 3 values and how will you apply those values to the board? We'll get you to ask the same question, Justin.
So my first value will be leadership, and this applies to anyone. You can actually, it doesn't mean that you need to actually hold a position to be a leader, but you can also like step. Actually depends on you whether you want to step up as a leader to take charge. For me, I'm always trying to step up to be a leader, to be a mentor to my juniors and my peers, to actually help them with not only their studies and their life. And secondly, my value is to be bold, to actually step out of your comfort zone, to see the world and just to develop yourself to another level. And my third value is to actually be curious, to actually have the urge, the feel to improve yourself, to gain as much as you can before you graduate or go back to your hometown. Because as an international student, you came here to learn, to experience something new. So with that curiosity in hand, I'm sure you will actually gain something and be a different person when you go back.
Thank you, Justin. Same question for you, Harsh.
Well, I'm an honest person with ethics and integrity, so I would like to work with students, and I would put myself in their shoes, try to understand their problems and how they are feeling it, and I will try to raise the concerns with authorities and try to solve it and get back to them and let them know that the issues are resolved. So I will make my sincere effort towards the issues raised by students for the students. So basically that's what I am.
Thank you very much. Last question before I throw it to the audience. Who will you be voting for USASA President?
Well, when I was at Mawson Lakes, I have seen a girl interacting with students and knowing them, knowing their concerns, and it was very impressive. But I have not seen other candidates, so I would definitely vote for Grace Dixon.
For my case, I will also vote for Grace because when I first applied for this position, she actually approached me to invite me on her team. So I actually appreciate that because at that time I was kind of new to this whole stuff, and with her being my mentor, I feel that I can actually achieve something new.
Wonderful, thank you very much. Any questions from the floor?
Yeah, the same question again.
We've answered the question.
So, sometimes you'll get angry emails from students. How do you think you will handle this as a board rep?
Well, behind any anger, there is unsatisfaction or some kind of issues. So I would reach out to them, and that approach works best. So I would reach out to them. I will try to understand the concerns of them, because I am here for the students, and I will go there, try to understand, and I will try to solve with the team, and let them know that the issue is resolved and these are the things which has been done. So that would be the best approach according to me.
Hi. So about that problem, I feel that the most effective way to actually solve this problem is to engage with the student that raised this problem, to actually know why he or she thinks this is a problem, and then bring her listening to the board to discuss with them, and also the student engagement unit, and work hand in hand with the board and the student engagement unit to come up with a solution that would benefit not only the student who raised the problem, but the others as well. But also in the process, I think that it will also be important to actually get the opinions of the other students to see what they think about this problem, to actually come up with a better solution.
Any other questions from the audience? No? Okay, last thing I'm going to get you to do, look straight down the camera, full name, what you're running for, and why people should vote for you. Harsh, we'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Rana, and I am sitting for International Students Representative. And if you want to bring the change and as well enhance and improve the changes already brought by Jordan and team, please do vote for me. And I will be the voice for you towards the university. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Yong Jie Leow, but you can call me Justin as well. I'm running for the international representative, and I hope that you can vote for me because I'm also learning to be better, and I'm hoping that we can do this together to make the learning environment better for everyone. Thank you.
Big round of applause for our candidates. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day.